see the moonlight sparkling in your eyes. Oh, my body's frozen and my soul's on fire. Just follow me, baby. Pulling at me with a foxy move. Gently come over. My body's a boat swimming through the blue. Feel them too, in the vibes. Our keys are locked and our hearts go wide. And down the door, just feel my eyes. I lost the taste of my moonshine.
Em chào các bạn đến với chương trình The Narrative Show Facebook Live và YouTube Live. Hôm nay em sẽ chia sẻ với các bạn một bộ nail cũng là trong mùa thu. Thì hôm nay em sẽ dùng bột và dùng một cái miếng vải để mình dùng đó để mình em thanh bịt chính giữa cái bột. Thì em nghĩ cái kiểu look này rất là đẹp và cũng rất là phù hợp cho mùa thu này. Tại em sẽ dùng màu blue, nó giống như là màu xanh mà xanh tối á, rất là đẹp. Em nghĩ cái màu này rất là đẹp cho mùa thu. Thì hôm nay em sẽ chia sẻ vài cái kiểu mẫu mà em nghĩ các bạn sẽ thích, tại vì em đã làm trên ngón tay. Thì hôm nay em không có con gái nó đi chơi rồi, hôm nay em sẽ làm tay của mình. Thì em cũng muốn nhiều lúc các bạn cũng hỏi tại sao em làm tay làm sao, thì hôm nay em cũng chia sẻ. Thay vì mình cũng làm nail thì thôi, lâu quá em cũng chưa có làm cho bộ nail cho mình, thì hôm nay em cũng lấy cơ hội này để vừa làm nail và cũng chia sẻ với các bạn luôn nhé. Và cũng thường cái live thì em cũng nhờ các bạn share, vừa coi và vừa share cái live này để cho những các bạn cùng làm nail với mình vào vô và tương tác với mình nhé. Cảm ơn các bạn rất nhiều. Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. Well, today I don't have Tiffany with me. She's on a trip. She's visiting her college friends, and her friends are getting married, so she's part of the wedding. So she just left this morning. So I'm gonna be all by myself. So I'm gonna have my Facebook and YouTube phone and tablet on. So if you guys watching, say hi to me, and then hope you all doing well. Hope you guys relax at the end of the day, and just kind of like, either tune this live on your TV, or hopefully you watch with the phone or tablet and join the fun with us. Today, I'm gonna do in a fall inspired nails. As for a while I have not done my nails, so I feel like this is opportunity for me to share with you how I do my nails, and that way, we can just kind of chit chat and see what I come up with. All right. So before I move on, I want to say hi to a few friends from Facebook. I have China. Hi, China. Hi, Deanna. Hi, Patrice. Martha. Tina. Hi, Yuen. Phương Thảo nè. Cúc hả? Hi Hannah, thank you các bạn tune in nhé, và các bạn đang coi live thì share dùm em cái live này nhé. Thì tay em thì em đã làm cũng vài mẫu, 2 kiểu mẫu, nhưng mà em chưa có xong, thì hôm nay em sẽ tiếp tục để làm những cái ngón này để cho các bạn coi nhé. Thì hôm nay em sẽ dùng cái màu của New Collection của Nitro. Cái này gọi là vừa là 3-in-1, nhưng mà hôm nay em chỉ lấy cái powder này để em đắp thôi nha. Thì cái màu này là cái màu collection mới của Nitro, gọi là Joy Collection ha. So this color I'm using right here is from Nitro. It's a Joy Collection, so it's NJ number 6. This is the dark tone that I have, and then I also use the Nitro color number 141. This is just like a soft nude, but it's slightly pink, but it has really light shimmer to it. And of course, I'm just gonna use the Nitro Crystal Clear. So today, I'm just gonna use these colors, and I'm gonna use it with one of the mesh that I have here. Give me a second. I think I opened it and it fell somewhere. Let me check. Let me see. Okay. So this is one of the mesh that we have it on the website, but I'm actually using the black. But if not, I can use the silver as well, because I feel like it doesn't matter. It's pretty versatile with all the colors we have. You can use it for different season. So mấy cái màu này em sẽ dùng để làm encapsulate cái móng tay này ha. So để cho các bạn coi nè. So this one, just a sneak peek. I'm using this mesh, and just with this blue powder. I like it because it's almost like a blue black. So then with the foil, it gives you a really like more like a fall, but it also gives you like a wet look, So I figured if for those of you who don't want more like Halloween look, but you want like dark, kind of like fall, but yet kind of like that mystery kind of dark look, then I feel like this is a perfect look. So I'm trying to come up with something different each time, so you can utilize what you have and make, something different each time. So that's one of the nails I'm gonna feature. Of course, I'm gonna use this dark blue right here. It's really gorgeous. Okay, let me cut the nail, and then because I think I might have oil, I'm just gonna spray it with alcohol just in case. That way I won't ruin the integrity of the nail. All right, I'm gonna wipe it a little bit. The tip that I have on is really thin, so I just don't want it to break, so I'm trying to be careful with it. But the other day, somebody asked me about sculpting, so I'm gonna do sculpting on this one, okay? So then you can see. Let me say a few friends on YouTube, because I know a lot of you guys are on YouTube as well. I have Rhonda, I have Janan, I have Tanya, I have Lisa, I have Nail Crazy Mama, Renee, I have Sharia. All right, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Like always, I appreciate so much for your love and support. Yeah, if you guys watching, say hi. And Melissa, hi Melissa, hi Tina, thank you all for tuning in. So yeah, I try to shout out every time, if I have a chance to look on the phone. So I make sure I give you guys a shout out while you guys watching. Because yeah, so how you guys doing today? And Lisa just tuned in from YouTube. Thank you. So I know I haven't done sculpting for a while because there's so many wonderful tips that we have on the nail tip shop. I feel like sometimes sculpting can be, I love the techniques, but I feel like it can take a lot of time to master the sculpting style. So I feel like a lot of you guys want to see more tips, technique. That's fine, but today I figure I'm gonna try to do something different. So I'm gonna take that half part off because I don't need it that long. I'm just gonna take this part and put it right there for reinforcement. So hôm nay em sẽ làm một ngón bằng tip, một ngón bằng sculpting foam ha. Lâu rồi em không có làm foam, nhưng mà có vài bạn cũng hỏi nên em sẽ cố gắng làm để cho các bạn thấy ha. So because this I'm trying to keep the length, but maybe not all the way. So first I'm just gonna measure it, and you can see I have such a big gap. So I'm gonna tailor this form to fit my nail, okay? So cái form này các bạn để ý, em để vô thì nó có vừa tại nó hở hai bên hông này ha, và nó đâm vô cái dưới thịt của em nó đau lắm, thì mình phải làm cho cái form nó fit lên ha. Thì bây giờ để em lấy cái kéo ha. Let me put my glasses on so I see what I'm doing. Em mới thấy Nguyệt hả, Hai Châu, Hai Thu, Keisha from Facebook, Hai Chi, Hai Cô Chi, and Quỳnh Như hả, Tim nè, Kim Cúc nè, Lorena, say hello from Chicago, Illinois. Hi, thank you for watching, you guys. Thank you so much for shouting out. Yeah, so to fit the form better, I'm just gonna take the scissors real quick. Let me grab some scissors. I know few of you asked for me to do the sculpting form, so like I said, I haven't done that for a while, so I just try to do one nail so you can see. Anybody out there doing sculpting form for your clients, shout out, let me know. I actually, in the salon, I do a lot of, most of the time I do sculpting form. So now I'm just gonna, I still feel like I still have a little edge right here. It's not fitting yet, so I'm gonna cut a little bit more. Các bạn ở tiệm làm dùng tip không? Dùng tip nhiều hay là có ai làm sculpting form không? Cho em biết nhé. Yeah, so bây giờ hôm nay em sẽ cố gắng chia sẻ cái cặn kẽ làm form làm sao để cho nó vừa cái ngón tay mà đẹp đó. Tại cái ngón tay của em á, cái thịt nó nhô ra ở dưới nhiều lắm, nên mình làm form á, mình phải cắt xuống cho nó sâu vô để cho nó fit ha. Thường em làm nail, I always keep my fingers straight so I can see. You can see I try to keep my fingers straight so I can see how I fit this form. And now I feel like I get it pretty straight, so I'm just gonna pinch it. Okay. And then I'm gonna double check the side. Okay. And then looks pretty good. So, okay. And then I'm gonna pinch the bottom right here to get the more like a C curve. Okay. All right. Okay. So for this one, I do the French. You want to see the French with this look, you guys, or you want to see something else? Okay. Maybe I should just start the same then. That way you guys can see it. Huh? Okay. So yeah, you guys see it? All right. Okay. So, and thấy Huy Phạm nào, Nguyên Khương hả, hay là Nguyễn Khương hả? Hai Hương, hai Bùi Kim, hai Kevin. Thank you các bạn tune in nhé. Các bạn đang coi chương trình share live này giúp em nha. Hôm nay em sẽ làm bột và em sẽ làm một cái kiểu mẫu này nha. Thì cái này thì em sẽ dùng cái màu deep blue và cái lưới ha. Cái lưới này thì bây giờ em sẽ tiếp tục với cái đó, thì em sẽ chia sẻ với các bạn. Để cho em một second. Let me see. Anh cho coi cái này, cho coi cái lưới nó có rớt không. I feel like it dropped somewhere. Okay, it's okay. All right. I'm just gonna use the silver because I couldn't find the black that I was using. I think since I took it out, it might on the floor somewhere. So, but I feel like the silver, because I have the silver with it, I think it should be fine. So let's do that. Okay. So now I have the nail right. I'm gonna make the reverse French. So hôm nay em sẽ làm cái kiểu reverse French ha. Thì em sẽ lấy một cục dừa medium size ha. I'm using a medium powder. Just place it right there. Okay. And then you just try to mold the shape into the reverse French. Okay. 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 And then I'm just continue làm đẩy nó vô. Okay. I'm just gonna push that in into the shape that I want. Okay. Just kind of mold it out. I'm gonna wait for a little bit to dry. I'm gonna cut them. I'm gonna take my X-Acto knife, dip it in the monomer so then it's kind of slightly wet. And from this angle, I'm just gonna cut it. Các bạn thấy không? Làm tay cho một mình thật ra nhiều lúc cũng hơi khó, nhưng mà em sẽ cố gắng làm. I hardly do my own nail on screen on the live, so I hope you guys enjoy this. So basically, I'm just cutting the V shape, but I'm gonna round it off. That way, it's just a lot easier. Làm vậy, I just cut it, so then it's a lot easier, okay? So then, em sẽ cho cái đầu này cho nó nhọn chút xíu. Mình muốn measure hai cái đó. Okay, and then em sẽ dũa sơ lại ha. Để nó khô chút xíu rồi em sẽ dũa. So now I'm just gonna continue to complete that that top right here, the cuticle area right here. Just taking a small bead and slowly push into the cuticle. And those of you who are doing the reverse French, you want this part to be slightly thicker, so then your smile line doesn't go over it. Then later you just file it off. So em bây giờ em đắp một cục dừa ha. Mà muốn mình làm mình reverse French này á, mình làm cái chỗ này nó cao lên chút xíu. Rồi tí nó cái màu mà mình có đắp lên á, nó không có làm cho nó làm cho cái line của mình vừa thẳng ha. Tại mình dũa nó mỏng xuống á, thì nó sẽ hai cái màu nó sẽ blend in và sẽ nó không mất smile line của mình. Giống như em làm này nó, em dũa xong cái smile line nó rất là rõ. Thì mình làm này cao á, tí mình đắp mình dũa xuống chút xíu á, thì hai cái màu này nó sẽ blend rất là đẹp ha. Alright, Pauline say hi Ann. Hi Pauline, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I feel like you guys might like this one because I feel like I did Halloween nails on Tuesday, but I figure some of your client might not. Some people, they don't like Halloween nails. I have few people that they don't, but they want something for fall, but kind of like inspired with Halloween theme nails, but they don't want exactly Halloween nails. So I thought of this look today, so I hope you guys enjoy it. So now I'm just gonna build my apex a little bit higher, so later I don't have to worry about the shaping of it. So I'm gonna leave right there. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it for a couple of seconds, let it dry a little bit. But for this nail, I'm just gonna continue with this blue right here. Okay, I'm gonna take this blue and put it right there. And now I'm just gonna blend it down. Các bạn thấy không? Là cái màu deep blue này. Màu này là cái màu mới của Nitro ha, trong cái collection mới. So now I'm just gonna blend that down. Okay, I'm taking my brush and just slowly blend it down to the tip of to the free edge. So just slowly, and at the same time I want to contour the side and just brush everything to the center and blending that down. Okay. And make sure you push everything to the center, okay? Alright, and lấy thêm cục nhọn nữa ha. So I'm just taking a little small bead and blending that up. Okay. Right, and then just kind of clean the side because you want to make it sure it's clean every time you do the application. You want to sculpt with the brush so that later you don't have to do a lot of shaping. So mình sẽ cố gắng dũa cái bột nó xuống cho nó mịn và cho nó thẳng cái ngón tay ha. So tí nữa mình không có cần dũa nhiều. Okay. So now mình nhìn thấy nó cho nó đều được ha. Nếu mà nó có lỡ xuống dưới cái tip thì mình kéo nó lên. Tí nó mình khỏi cần dũa lại. Okay. Alright. So bây giờ em sẽ lấy cái cục medium ha. Okay. Put it right there. Push to the cuticle. Okay. Alright. I feel like this color is really nice, kind of like deep blue, midnight blue. It's really gorgeous. Lately, I maybe because of fall, I've been enjoying a lot of deep red, deep purple, deep blue. So I really enjoy it a lot. So now I'm just gonna take a little bit more and put it with the apex area and try to blend that out. Make sure your apex is always on point and enough powder. Okay. All right, that looks really good. Let me see. That looks good. Okay. And then depend on you guys. If you feel like you need a little clear, you can put clear. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this part right here because I feel like I need it. All right. And I'm just gonna put a little clear, just a little bit, not too much, just so then I have the safety net when I'm shaping. I don't want all the color. Okay. Everything just nice and clean. So that's pretty good, right? Just a little bit over here. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go back to this nail. Bây giờ em làm xong rồi ha. Giờ em sẽ dũa cái ngón này. So this one, you wanted to have more like a crisp line. Then you want to take the file. Mình muốn cho nó cái smile line nó vừa cong, vừa thẳng, vừa đẹp á. Mình phải đi em cắt nó rồi nó cũng thẳng rồi. Nhưng mà bây giờ em sẽ measure cho nó đều đặn lại ha. Thì bây giờ em sẽ dũa sơ lại thôi. Cho cái nhất là cái chính giữa này nè. Nó bầu lại cho nó đều ha. I'm just gonna perfect that line a little bit. And make sure mình có dũa cho nó đều hai bên hông không nha. Đừng có cho nó méo qua bên ha. Thì lúc em cũng sơ ý, nếu mà để ý lâu lâu làm cũng hay bị méo. Nhưng mà nếu mà mình chịu khó để ý chút xíu thì nó sẽ thẳng ha. Tại mới đầu làm thì mình cứ lấy cái ngón mình đo nó chuẩn thì nó sẽ ra chuẩn đẹp hơn. Rồi bây giờ em cái chỗ này nó hơi dày bên này nè, em sẽ dũa nó hai bên này. Các bạn thấy không? Để cái dũa nó thẳng ha, làm cho cái thẳng cái line nó thẳng. Okay. So make sure you put the file straight so then your nail is straight. Okay. Same thing with this side. Keep your file straight so then your line just follow the same. Because if you keep the file crooked, so the line will be crooked. So now this part, just round it off. Okay? I just round it short. Because earlier you will notice I cut straight because I don't want to have a straight line. So now I'm just rounding it off. Okay? So now I make sure I clean it. Mình quẹt cho nó sạch ha. So I'm just gonna dust it off. Make sure everything nice and clean. And make sure I fix my form. Nếu mà mình làm mà cái form nó méo á, thì mình phải sửa lại nha các bạn. Make sure mình phải sửa lại. And make sure mình đo coi nó đều chưa. Nhìn cái angle này nó chưa đều hay cái gì đó thì mình ấy. But before I put the powder, I make sure I buff it a little bit just in case if my line is a little, it's not as smooth. Because then your line will be rigid. It's not gonna be straight. So I just buff it lightly, just a little bit, not too much. And then make sure the form fits nice, snugly still. And then I'm gonna move on with the color. Okay, but before I move on, I always want to prepare and take out the mesh. Trước khi em đắp cái màu blue á, tại nó rất là mỏng. Okay, so I'm gonna take this part out. I'm gonna leave it there. And then I'm gonna put the clear first. And dùng cái tí clear ha. And just take a little bit of clear. And make sure I have a little bit right here. Okay, I'm gonna have the blue over there. But the clear, I want to have a little foundation. So then later when I put the mesh, it will be embedded between the powder. Bây giờ em lấy cái clear em đắp nó. Tại em có muốn có cái nền. Để tí nữa em đắp có cái miếng vải á. Thì nó sẽ nằm trên giữa hai miếng bột. Rồi cái móng nó không có bị gãy ha. Mình làm để cho nó chắc cái móng. Với lại mình cho có cái nền luôn ha. Chỗ này tí nữa em dùng cái màu blue. Nếu mà các bạn không muốn thì các bạn có thể dùng tí blue. Tí màu blue. Nhưng mà em bỏ chút xíu cái clear thôi. Để có cái nền được rồi. I'm just gonna slightly use a little bit of the clear. So then I have a foundation there. I don't need a lot because later I'm gonna use the dark blue. I hope you guys like this look. What do you think of this now? Do you guys like this? Isn't it cool? Right? I don't know why. I think I took the black mesh out and I think it dropped somewhere. I couldn't find it. So I'm going to use the silver instead. But I think it will be okay. I think it might give you a different look anyway. I noticed the tip I don't have enough. So then I'm just going to go back with a slightly more powder and just add a little bit at the tip. Okay, I always try to clean my work while I'm sculpting with the brush, so then later I don't have to do a lot of shaping. Huh? Okay. Bây giờ em có cái này rồi gì? Bây giờ em sẽ lấy cái màu deep blue ha. So now I'm gonna take this color, the deep blue. I'm just gonna take a little bit of it and place it right here, and just starting to push the powder, the acrylic up to the side and fill that part in. Okay. And then I'm going to take some off because I just realized I don't want the whole nail to be that color. I just want to kind of like you want a gradient look. I want to keep the tip clear. So I'm just going to press that powder out. Okay, that way it's thinned down a little bit. Cái bên hông này em cũng làm cho nó, nhưng mà bây giờ em xoay cái bên này thì cho bạn thấy ha. So this side, what I'm gonna do is right here, just gonna push that end all the way tight into the edge. Bạn thấy không? Em kéo cái bột sát lên trên cái móng á ha. Sát nó lên. And bây giờ mình clean cái side. Make sure the side is clean as well. So now I'm just gonna try to blend that down. Trying to blend that down. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to take this part. I'm going to add a little bit clear to the nail. Since the powder is still wet, I'm just going to hold it and hold it tight down. Okay? You want to hold it for, because I feel like with the powder, when it's still wet, you can easily do this. So then you don't have to use a glue. Up to you. You can use glue, but I figure the powder is still slightly wet. I can easily do this, kind of like embed it in there. As long as it just holds steady for me, and that's fine. So I'm going to wait for a couple, like maybe a minute or two. And what you could do is take the plastic and just hold it down. Okay, just hold it down with it so then your finger is not sticky. Okay, just hold it down. And then I'm going to trim it before I'm going to put the, the part that I needed. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue then, because I think the other part that the powder dried already. Cái khúc bên này nó hơi nó không có khô thì anh sẽ bỏ tí glue vô ha cho nó ấy, xong rồi để nó khô chút xíu. Bắt đầu em lấy cái kéo nha. I'm gonna take the scissor, my straight scissor, and trim at the edge. Okay, I'm gonna trim the side as well. You don't have to trim exact, because you could have a little bit, and then later you just can just follow it and it will come off. This part nó lên cái pink này thấy không? So I'm just gonna try to trim it off. Let me take this thinner scissor. Right, okay. So now you can see it's embedded in there. All right. So now I'm gonna encapsulate the whole thing with clear. And before with clear, I'm just gonna use the gold foil. Cái gold foil của em này. Em thấy An Angel Phạm tune in nè, Tâm Huỳnh nè, Nguyễn Hải nè, Quốc Bảo, Thi Đỗ hả, Claudia, thank you guys for tuning in. Henry Trần, Yen Lê, Va Thị Thạch hả, I don't know if I say your name wrong, I'm sorry nha. Lily, Lily Lan hả, Chang Mai, thank you các bạn tune in, và Julie nhé. Cẩm Nhung hả, Xuân Vũ nè, Nora. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me check on YouTube, see if anybody you guys tuned in. Thank you guys for being patient with me. Darkness Woman, say hi. Thank you from YouTube. Katina, hi, how are you? Okay, so I hope you guys like this look. I don't have Tiffany with me today, so I'm only by myself. That's why I'm trying to do my own nails. I figure since I want to do my own set, a new set, I haven't done my own nail for some time. So I thought I'll share this with you, but I hope you guys like this. Anybody, if you guys have any questions, let me know. But if you don't, I just keep moving on. Thank you các bạn tune in nha. Nếu mà các bạn có thắc mắc gì nếu mà em làm thì cứ cho em biết nha. Em sẽ cố gắng vừa làm vừa chia sẻ cho các bạn ha. Thì cái foil này á là cái foil nó vừa là silver and gold, okay? So this foil is silver and gold, but today I'm not going to use the gold side, I'm just use the silver side. So then I'm just going to cut into little piece. Okay? And cut not a little piece, okay? So then I'm going to use it for the silver side, okay? All right. So now I'm going to put the clear. All right. Do you guys do a lot encapsulation in the salon, you guys? Let me know. Because I feel like, I don't know, people still like enjoy doing that. So I'm just going to take this foil and place it right there. See? And you just take a little piece however you want. Just take that small piece. You don't have to do a lot, you know? Just kind of, I like to have like a variety of different size, so I try to cut like big piece and small piece so then I could have a little bit of different size to it. It's almost fun doing this because, and then you make sure you put the foil side on, you know. And I don't want the entire nail, so I just put like the where the tip, where the smile at, and then I'm just gonna encapsulate that with the clear. Ok, so em làm xong cái phôi lên hết rồi giờ em bỏ cái clear lên lần nữa. And that's it. Bây giờ mình try to, now I'm just gonna encapsulate the whole thing. Make sure everything is capped so then it's safe. Later when you file, it doesn't come off. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing with this side. Is it easy, guys? Let me know if you guys like this look. Right there, you guys see it? Okay, all right. So then that's it. I'm gonna keep it for a couple seconds and I'm gonna file this. All right, I'm gonna keep it couple of seconds just so then it's set. But then look how this look. I just tried that blue to see if it match. If not, then that's okay. All right, so let me clean this up. Let me take a few minutes, see anybody have any question. I don't know why my phone keeps going off. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Oh, how you guys, you guys are so cute. You guys saying, chatting with each other on the live. That's so cute. Thank you, you guys, for being patient with me. But like I said, let me clean up because I want to give it a couple minutes to kind of like dry, kind of like set this powder so then I can shape them, okay? So now let me make sure I have enough. Hold on. I feel like I didn't have enough on the top. All right. Okay. Encapsulation can be tricky because I feel like sometimes, especially when you have dark color, you can't see all the color. So be sure you check out, you have every corner, you know, encapsulated with clear. Otherwise, you do the whole thing and then you realize, oh my God, oh my goodness, I have like a little corner. I don't know. So it happened to sometimes. I know it happened to me sometimes, but I don't know if that happened to you guys. But sometimes I feel like I did everything and then I feel like, oh, that's a little corner that is. So be sure to encapsulate the whole thing, all right? So let me file this nail. I feel like this nail should be set pretty well, all right? So China said, yes, pretty. Thank you, China. I try to give you guys different look each time because I feel like in the salon, you guys, I know you have a variety of different clients and they all have different tastes, different, you know, different styles. So I try to bring it up because I feel like with Halloween, it's kind of tricky. Not everybody into the Halloween nails, but a lot of people like fall nails. So I tried, okay? So with this nail, it looks pretty good because by the time I shape it, I mean, with the acrylic application, I sculpted with the brush. So I don't have a lot of filing to do. The shape is pretty much there already. I think usually with encapsulated nails, it's always slightly thicker because you want to embed everything. So that, I feel like, always take a little more time to shape, right? So I'm taking that off. And as always, I'm going to take the E-file. I'm going to use my bit. Let me get my bit here. I'm going to use a medium bit. And I'm just going to shave off the underneath of the nail. That way I don't have to do a lot of filing. Because sometimes and then I just do it quickly, that way I can. Okay, and then you do want the pink slightly higher. This is what I meant. So when it's higher, when you file it off like this, you can see the line is nice and clear, so you can see it. You guys see that? So I'm just doing the 3-in-1, and I'm just doing the contour of the cuticle. And now you just clean that, because sometimes when you do this with the dark color, you have like a film of dark color on top of pink or any your nude color. So this is a chance for you to, you want to build that a little bit higher, so then you have room to file that off, so then everything nice and blend together. I'm just trying to shape everything nice and thin, so then later I don't have to do a lot of filing. But anytime I feel like encapsulation, I feel like you always do a little bit more filing, I think. Okay. So bây giờ em dũa đó, lúc mà hồi nãy em có nói các bạn làm cái hồng á, các bạn làm cái hồng nó cao lên chút xíu á, là tại vì lúc mà mình đắp này xong, bây giờ mình dũa xuống á, cái hồng nó cao á, thì bây giờ em có dũa nó xuống á, thì hai cái làn nó sẽ đi vào đều. Tại mình làm nó thấp quá, rồi cái màu tối hay là cái màu mà đậm lên á, nó sẽ vừa qua cái màu hồng á, thì tí nữa mình dũa thì nó bay mất hết cái hồng, thì nó không còn cái line nữa. Thì that's why lúc mà các bạn làm cái kiểu mẫu này á, các bạn phải làm cái hồng chỗ này phải cao lên, ok, cao lên chút xíu. So I'm trying to see if both sides even. Okay, I'm going to do it by hand. Melissa said, I love these nails and love your work is beautiful as always. Thank you, Melissa. I try to show you guys different look, because I know sometimes working in a salon, it's hard to, like, you have a client come in last minute, they want something, nice and beautiful, but you don't have time to, work out something. So I feel like if I give you guys some idea and you watch this live, at least, kind of have something in your head, or like, oh yeah, I remember Anne did that, so let me try that. So at least you can, have something to inspire with, and then just kind of like create your own technique, I think, with your own style. Or if you guys like what I did, just show me what you did. I would love to see it too. So basically, now I'm just taking the file and kind of straighten out everything, and just make sure everything nice and straight. And then I also want, when you guys do long nails like this, make sure the width of the nail is matching almost the other fingers, so then it's not off. That's how, when you do a nice set, it's really important that, the whole set is cohesive, the shape and the width of the nail as well. Okay, guys? And this nail's slightly about the same. So I'm just gonna try to file the straight line. Doing your own nail is not really fun sometimes. Any of you guys doing your own nails out there? You guys wearing your own work? It's actually really a good advertisement. I know I got a lot of clients because I do my own nails. They come in, they see, or they spot me at the supermarket or somewhere. It's always nice, kind of, like yourself is kind of like, self marketing yourself, right? But I know it takes a lot of time. Đúng không? Okay. Các bạn có ai làm nail tự mình không? Em thấy làm nail tự mình em thích lắm. Tại vì nó thích, nhưng mà nó cũng cầu kỳ, với lại hơi thích sometimes. Tại vì mình làm cho mình nó hơi khó khăn chút xíu. Nếu mình dũa, mình đắp nó cũng hơi ngược tay chút xíu. Nhưng mà được cái là em thích là mỗi lần em đi đâu á, có khách hỏi á, là mình tự mình quảng cáo cho mình. Tại vì khách thích những cái mẫu mà mình đeo á, thì sẽ hỏi mình ha. So bây giờ em try to see, cái ngón này nó còn dài quá. So this one is slightly longer, I'm just gonna file it down. Nó dài ha. Yeah. cái ngón này mình sơn một màu thì nó nhanh hơn, tại mình không có bỏ nhiều cái encapsulation, bỏ mấy cái design thì nó dễ hơn. Thường đắp một màu là nó dễ nhất. Nhưng mà nếu mà các bạn chưa có làm móng dài á thì em nghĩ là đắp một màu một móng từ từ, xong bắt đầu từ từ bỏ design lên. Làm vậy thì giống như mình đi từng bước một ha. Tại nhiều lúc làm mấy cái design này á, không khéo á, nó sẽ ra dày lắm. Nhưng mà đa số làm design em thấy nó cũng hơi dày, lúc nào cũng phải dũa nhiều hơn chút xíu ha. So now I'm happy with it. I'm just gonna clean my nails. Okay, I'm gonna take a small tools and just clean the free edge a little bit. I'm gonna take this down, this bit. Just gonna cut that. Thấy không? Right here. Because you want to clean the edge, make sure everything nice and straight. Okay, so bây giờ em clean cái cuticle chút xíu. Now I'm just gonna kind of clean the cuticle a little bit, right? I know you guys seeing well with this angle I'm doing. Let me know. This is the angle you rarely get to see, you guys. So now I'm just gonna clean the cuticle area. Okay, now I'm gonna buff the whole thing with the sanding band. Right, wait, before I go, I just want that nail to thin down. I don't know if you can see it, but sometimes when you shorten it, it gets a little thicker. So I'm just taking this bit and just kind of like thinning the tip. Mình lấy cái bit và mình thin cái tip, tại cái này á, nó vừa nhỏ, so nó vừa perfect. Thì mình thin mấy cái tip down ha. Alright, so then that's it. I'm just gonna buff the nail. The sanding band. Okay. All right. So now I'm just gonna buff. The shape is there. You guys can slowly see it. I can't wait to put the top coat on. Các bạn thấy cái shape, cái móng chưa? Nó giờ em dũa. Nó giống như cái smile nó ra ha. Thì giống như hồi nãy em nói chia sẻ với các bạn đó, mình được cái lúc mình đắp cái hồng á, đắp cao cao lên chút xíu, lúc mình dũa xuống á, cái màu đen hay là cái màu gì mà các bạn xài á, nó sẽ đi đôi, nó sẽ làm cái line cho mình thẳng và rõ hơn ha. And buff, I just mainly using this one to buff the entire nail. Alright, you guys see it? So now let me buff this one too, so you guys can see it. Okay. Alright, let me just straighten this part out a little bit more. Because you want the line from here around, from this part, go straight out, okay? So mình muốn cái ngón tay của mình á, từ cái góc này đi thẳng nó ra ha, cho nó đẹp. Okay. Just contour that a little bit. Look at the side view, see you need to have any correction. Clean the underneath the side so that everything nice and smooth. Then you look, make a laser, it's still here, so I just want to make sure it's nice and smooth underneath as well. All right, let me clean this up. Wow, you guys like this look? See, this nail is, I barely shape anything on this nail and it's almost there already. It's always a lot easier with just one color. This nail, I just have to shape it and that's it. I mean, buff it. Okay. All right. So let's take a look. Because the reason I start with this finger, but I didn't really want to do what I want to do. I put the white and I'm like, I kind of want to, I'm in a dark mood. So I changed my mind. So that's why that nail is a little different. But you can see, look how nice that is. But I'm going to change this one into this dark color actually. Let me spray that one more time. Get a little lint-free paper. Write that down. You guys see it? How does that look? Okay. I'm gonna buff this nail a little bit. I feel like got a little bit of the paper on. Kind of got tacky a little bit. So I'm just gonna buff that off. I hope you guys like this color. I feel like it's really good, like a midnight blue. Anybody looking for a good midnight blue powder? This is it.
Elisa.
Huh?
Elisa.
Hi, Delisa. Thank you for tuning in. You kind of missed some of it, but I'm sure you can go back and watch it later. But yeah, this is a complete look. What you guys think? Yeah? I just want to straighten, because once I clean it, I just feel like I see some imperfection. And that's what sometimes you have to do that. You just have to clean it up, and then you can see it. Because sometimes with all the dust covering it, you can't see the nail really good. Okay, it's good now. All right. So yeah, voila, what you guys think? Let me put the top coat so you guys can see it, okay? Let me put the top coat on. All right. I feel like, let me see the top coat. All right. Oh, I love the top coat. I feel like I got something in here. All right. Okay, let me see. Wow, you guys, looks so good. So this one I did with the black mesh with the deep blue, okay? So you guys see that? Got a little fuzz on the side. You guys see it? And cái này anh làm cái silver. I feel like the silver you can't really see as much because it's kind of covered with the clear. I think I like the silver, I mean the black more. With the clear nails, you always want to put the clear on the bottom too, okay guys? Em sẽ bỏ cái clear vô cái chính cái dưới để cho cái dưới nó thấy á. But not so bad. What you guys think? What you guys think? Yeah? Let me put this blue too. This blue is so pretty. You notice it doesn't marble, the powder doesn't marble. Looks really good. Right? So now I'm gonna cure it for 1 minute. Ooh, looks so good. I just want to take a minute and just appreciate the color. Right? Looks so good, guy. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the lamp and cure it for 1 minute. Let me turn it on. Okay, so yeah, if you get interested in the mesh, we have it on the website as well. we have a lot of new stuff on the website. So if you guys have time, check it out. But the tip that I was using on myself earlier is this new tips I have here. It doesn't come in a box, but it's just less expensive because I feel like I have the other tip on the box, and then some of you like I feel like this one is slightly cheaper because I feel like these will be great if you get one just for refill. So these are 600 in one bag because I believe number 4 and number 5 have extra. So it has 50 count more on number 4 and 5 because those two are used the most. So these bags of tips are 600 counts. Okay, you guys, if you guys are interested, check that out. I feel like it's like it's about $10, so it's a lot cheaper than the one in the box, but these are just as good. So if you want just something, you already have the box with the case and everything, you just want to refill your tips, this is a good chance for you to purchase and just refill it. But yeah, this is the look, how beautiful. I think I'm gonna switch this now with this color. Look how good that is. You like it? I'm gonna decorate them. But one thing I also wanna share with you guys, this is the new product we have on the nail tip shop. It's the spider gel. But we only have 4 colors. The reason we only picked 4 because we feel like I feel like a lot of colors you guys don't really use. Personally, I don't use a lot of colors when it comes to spider gel. I love black and white, silver and gold. So these, if you guys haven't yet tried out, because I'm actually gonna show it to you. Let me try the silver, okay? Because I feel like these 4 color, I personally just want a small collection. That way you don't waste a lot of money buying a lot. But I feel like these 4, you use it the most. So right now we do have a special on the website. If you guys interested, check it out. But I just want to show you because I do have something in mind and I want to use it. Right. Let me tie the look with the, look how pretty that is. This is the silver, okay? So it looks really good. So then what you do is just to use it. Okay, you just take it. Take a toothpicks too. You don't have to use tool if you don't want to, and just kind of lay it, and then just kind of go back and forth, however you please. But you see, it's very easy to use. You guys see that? All I do is it's very stringy, and if you want it thicker, you just have to pull it more. But like I like it thin, because I like to have depth into the nail with different layer, and that's it. You just go back and forth. It's very, you can go as thin you want or go as thick as you like, and just yeah, and you cure it for 60 seconds, and that's it. As far as I know, I use it and it doesn't have a tacky layer. I did this on this nail. It's like if you want to use it with a, with like a marbling effect with the gold and the foil, and just use that. This one I used on white, and I cure for 60 seconds, and it doesn't have a tacky layer. So you can actually just use it as that, right? Check that out. I'm gonna finish this look, but I hope you guys like the tutorial today. So 4 cái màu này là spider gel ha, thì các bạn dùng cái này nó rất là tiện, tại vì các bạn em chỉ có màu trắng, màu black và màu silver với cô thôi nha. Để em mở ra cho các bạn coi. Mà mấy cái màu này nó rất là dễ xài và cũng thường dùng nhất trong salon, là tại vì em không muốn mua nhiều màu quá, mà I feel like cái nhiều màu mình xài không bao giờ hết. Nhưng mà 4 cái màu này á thì là mình xài nhiều nhất. Thì em muốn tìm những cái gì mà các bạn xài nhiều nhất thôi. Thì bây giờ The Nail Tip Shop có những cái màu này và có giá đặc biệt nha. Các bạn thích thì các bạn có thể lên mua chọn 4 cái này luôn. 4 cái màu này em guarantee là các bạn xài nhiều nhất. So this is the black one. Ok, mà em thích nó là mình xài là mình có thể mình làm dày mỏng sao cũng được, các bạn chỉ hơi 60 giây thôi là các bạn có thể là không, tại mình hơi xong rồi đó, nó không có bị dính nữa. Cái này em xài xong rồi nó không có bị dính nữa. Ok, and you can put top coat over it if you would like to, so it's just an option for you. Alright, Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, enjoyed time with me. Tiffany will be back on Tuesday, so she will be back on Sunday, so she's definitely gonna tune in with us on Tuesday. I know she left me alone with you guys. I don't know what she was thinking. Anyways, I hope she has fun too. Thank you all for tuning in. As always, please share this live, follow our social platform with Instagram and Facebook as well. Have a good night everyone. Em mến chào các bạn và em cũng mong những giây phút vừa qua các bạn cũng ngồi coi cái cách em làm tay tự mình. Hôm nay con gái đã đi chơi rồi, chỉ có em một mình thôi. Mà em cũng muốn là em cũng muốn bỏ một cơ hội để chia sẻ những cái kiểu mới và một cách em làm tay tự mình. Thì tại nhiều lúc mỗi lần em hay chia sẻ cách mình làm trên móng thì có vài bạn cũng thắc mắc em làm tay tự mình làm sao, thì nào các bạn thấy rồi đó. Thì em cũng khuyến khích các bạn, nếu mà chưa có bao giờ đeo móng tay, các bạn nên đeo ngắn thôi, từ từ rồi làm dài ra, nhưng mà một cách để tự mình quảng cáo và để cho nhập được những khách hàng mới ha. Cảm ơn các bạn đã cùng chơi vui với em và hẹn lại thứ ba vào 11:30 giờ Cali nha các bạn. Cảm ơn các bạn rất nhiều và em cũng mời các bạn vô Instagram page và cái YouTube của The Native Show nhé. Cảm ơn các bạn và hẹn gặp lại tuần sau. Bye bye.
To the music, dangling to the beat, smiling to some strangers, winking on my feet. Then I see the moonlight sparkling in your eyes. Oh, my body's frozen and my soul's on fire. Just follow me, baby, pulling at me with a foxy move. Gently come over. My body's a boat sailing through the wind. You feel that too in the vibes. Our keys are locked and our hearts go wide. And down the door, just feel my eyes. I lost the trace of my moonshine.
We had this idea that we'd be exactly who we wanted to be that day. We would play our own games and make our own rules. We would give into desire and live our lives on the edge. We would play with fire, dance in the rain, and the next day, we'd do it all over again. Nitro Nails, made in America.